3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It's $1,000. It's fucking $1,000 in my hands. And I collected this today. I collected $1,000 today. How fucking nuts is that? It'd be nice to have $1,000. Yeah. I'm sure if you saw anyone flashing 100, the first two thoughts that go in your head are, okay, this guy's a piece of shit. I hate him. And I wish I had that. Right? For whatever reason. New shoes. Fucking eat out with your girlfriend at a nice place. I don't know, give it to your parents if you're nice. But money is definitely a thing. Right? Now, I'm not a professional in money. I'm not a professional at getting money yet. But I do know that money is part of the process of becoming a man. And I was a boy until very recently. Like in real time, I'm 19 years old, turning 20 this year. When I was 17, I dropped out of high school at the end of year 12. A couple weeks after, I left my parents' house to go sleep in gym bathrooms to make my own way in the world. Nothing was wrong at home. I love my parents to death. But I knew that I wanted to be a man. You know, I was super tape-pilled at the time. And I knew that I was fucking, I was destined for so much more. And I know I am destined for so much more. But I was just, confined to me playing competitive high school sports and being quite good at that and being smart. Like that was the peak. That was the peak. And I was like, bro, there's got to be more, And that's when I realized, okay, fuck, I got to do shit, right? Something's going to change. And so what changed for me was I realized, hey, if I stay at home, I'm going to be too comfortable. And this is my journey. I'm not advising anyone to do this. A lot of people just lose their shit if they just followed in my steps because they don't need to do what I did. I needed to do what I did. But I said to myself, it was an overnight decision. I was like, bro, you got to get out the fucking house. It's going to be too comfortable. You're sitting here fucking watching YouTube after you dropped out, like, what the fuck's happening, Like, is this what your dad said? Is this what your dad would be okay with? After telling him, hey man, like I got a big dream, like I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna make money online. I'm gonna do social media. I have 50,000 followers on TikTok. I know how to make, get views on social media. And so I was like, bro, shit's gotta change. Like I gotta do something. And so yes, I left the house. And then I don't remember the exact number, but I had $700 in my bank account. Didn't have an ABN or anything, didn't have my own business. It was just my personal TFN account that I got paid through by working at Just Spike It as a volleyball coach. That's all I had. Sorry, it was that, and I bought a duffel bag. I even paid my mum for the duffel bag. I scammed it. It was like, I paid her like $10. But duffel bag, and the only things inside was things that I owned. So I walked out. There's a photo. Iconic photo for me. There's a photo of my last photo with my parents, with me staying at their house. And I was wearing zero undies. I was not wearing undies. I remember I was wearing jeans. I was wearing a belt that my girlfriend bought me at the time. I was wearing a shirt. I don't know what it was, but I was wearing a jumper, a hoodie on top, which I stole. So that was all I had, right? Oh, sunnies that I found on the ground somewhere. So that was it, and some extra clothes in my bag that I bought, or my girlfriend at the time bought, and I was fucking off. Like, I was headed to Kmart to rack some undies and socks. And don't do this. But if you're at Kmart, what you can do is you can wear all the undies. So you take a box Okay, the trick is you gotta take a bunch of clothes that you want to try on, and you gotta put in those clothes, so it's hidden. You gotta put your undies, and you gotta put the socks, right? And then you hold this big bunch of clothes, and you walk into the fucking, the try-on section, and then you're like, yep, it's just these, and they're like, cool. You head in, take out, fucking open the undies box, and then like take them all out, put them on. So I was putting on like 4 layers of undies, and I was putting like 3 layers of socks each. And then you walk out with the clothes that you had on when you went in, and you're like, yeah, nah, I don't like any of these. Put them all back, obviously not where you left them, and you just walk out. That's it, right? So I had undies. I was becoming resourceful already, right? Because I'm smart, okay? And then, yeah, like I looked at my $700, and then as I realized there's no fucking going back, because at the time I put everything on social media too. Everything was on social media. Like, I was trending on Twitter, not at the time. Not trending on Twitter, like I was actually on Twitter's like trending lists, whatever it is. But at the time I was getting like a lot of fucking controversy because I was tweeting out like, fuck school, fuck everything's the Matrix, which it is. Fuck everyone, you're all sheep, you're all a bunch of pussies, you're all a bunch of retards, XYZ. I was putting that all on Twitter, slanging everyone that I ever fucking knew, because I had 0 friends in my mind. I had 0 friends because when I got famous on TikTok, 50,000 followers, for posting fucking volleyball videos of me dancing, doing TikTok shit, people would be, people knew me, right? So then off of that, I was, whole 180, fucking slanging everyone. And then, yeah, there was no fucking going back. There was no way I was going back after I said all that shit. So I really put myself in a corner, right? And that's something that you should consider, but that's for another time. So I was looking at my fucking bank account, $700. I'm like, what does that mean? What does that mean? What the fuck is $700? Like, I didn't know what $700 was. And then I'd go into Woolies, and then I'd look at roast chicken. I would always, that was a staple. Roast chicken, okay. $11, $700, $11. So in my head, I definitely remember moments in my head. I was like, how many fucking roast chickens can I buy? 70 roast chickens. I'm gonna buy I have enough money to buy 70 roast chickens. And in my head, I was like, how long does that last me? Okay, I eat 1 chicken every 2 days, 3 days. Let's say 2 days to be safe. 140 days. And it's like, hold up. Where do I sleep? Gym. Oh, fuck. Gym membership. So I get fucking a fortnightly Plus Fitness gym membership charged to this account. So that's my bed, Okay. What else? And so literally the day I walked out, I have a diary as well. But the day that I walked out, I was in the mode of like, holy shit, it's just me, baby. It's just me, baby. And everything is on me. And I was super excited at the time being a kid. And all props to my dad, honestly, for building me up with all of the confidence that I had to do that. I never faced any issues to the great degree that a lot of high school teens face these days, which is that crippling insecurity. A horrible, horrible fucking disease that I'm gonna fucking fix for you guys. And so I had the confidence to just walk out and fuck everyone, literally. Like, that was my mentality. Fuck everyone. I can do it. I'm going to prove that, number one, homelessness in Australia is not that hard. I actually got that from my geography teacher, Mr. Jackson, because he put a stat up like Australia is one of the safest countries. And that actually played a factor into me having that confidence, because I was like, bro, Centrelink, right? Fucking hit up Centrelink if I ever get in fucking trouble, right? Which is so true, and I did do that later on. But fuck, man. Like, I was looking at this shit, I was like, what the fuck? Like, what does that mean? 70 chickens. Why do I need 70 fucking chickens? And like, fuck, okay, so it's not 70 anymore, because I also got Plus Fitness, which is like $8 a week, like $16 a fortnight. Like, what does this all mean? What does it all mean, right? Like, how does it all add up? How long do I have? Can I make money? Okay, if I make money, how long do I get extra time? Okay, I get extra time. Hey, what if I want this? Or what if I want to upgrade, you know? And I didn't think about that until very later on. In the beginning, it was literally stealing shit off fucking Woolies. What I'll do in Woolies, the craziest thing, I'll go down the lolly aisle because I love lollies. It has zero nutritional value. I don't know why I did it. I just like lollies. I also didn't have a great understanding of nutrition at the time. Anyway, I thought, hey, calories in, energy. That's all I thought. Literally, calories, energy, I live. Okay? So lolly aisle, open up a packet. What I do is I open up a packet, like really secret, because I was like super scared. I was like, yo, they're watching me, right? I was paranoid. Open up a packet, walk around the aisle. I'm shopping. I'm coming back. And what I do, I'm here, I'm like, snatch. And I go out and I'm like fucking numbing it, right? Just eating the fucking lollies, like, and I walk off like, you know, like whistling. I'm like, and I come back. And then if I get like, fuck, I really want a lot, I'll fucking grab a fistful, stuff it in my pocket. And then I walk around and I actually walk extra fast. And I'm like, fuck, they definitely saw that. But no one's watching me at the time. So I'd kid you not, I'd spend an hour in the Woolies at a time, like at some points where I'm just hungry and I'm like, okay, I want to save as much as I can. No tuna, no crackers, like I want to last as long as I can. I would literally spend an hour just walking around and taking lollies, put in my pocket. And then in my pocket, I'll be like, you know, like really, really distinct. Like when I saw someone, I would do this. I'd go like, if the pockets were on my left, if the lollies were in my left pocket, someone was ahead of me walking by, mind their own business, I'll turn this way, sneak one in, and then just keep walking. It was crazy the shit that I was doing. It was hilarious looking back. But yeah, fucking money is real. And I backed myself in such a corner that money became a real thing, right? I'm holding 1K now. 1 fucking grand. I came out with $700, not grand. $700. Holding fucking 1 grand in my fucking hands. How crazy is that? Man, it's fucking crazy. Babe, how crazy is that?
So crazy.
So crazy.
Am I in the video?
Nah, I'm covering you.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I'm holding a fucking grand and okay, money was a tough concept for me because like I said, I grew up my whole life. My mum would cook the meals. Dad was making enough money for all of us. Like, and mum and dad, they had their own family business. Like, it was fucking amazing, you know? Like, no idea. You have no idea how blessed you are, literally. Just having food. So if you ever complain about your mum's food, saying, Mum, I've had the same sandwich for a week now. I've had the same fucking sandwich for 5 years, by the way. So don't even complain there. Mum, can you make me something different? Like, no, bro. Go on the streets. See how many fucking mums are making homeless people their lunches. Fucking zero. So very blessed, and I had no concept of money. So I said, hey, how do I understand what money is? Start paying for everything. That's how my mind works, okay? Like, it's a very logical. It's been like that ever since I was a kid. It's like, okay, well, why is this not this, you know? Like, for example, right now, I would have a question like, you know, what's an actual problem I'm facing? Why am I not doing the things that I need to do, even though I've said that I do? Why? Asked this question so many times and I realized it's a habit problem, okay? And all it takes is just questioning, right? So I asked myself, I didn't ask myself. I asked myself, what is money? Like, what does money actually mean? And well, money means buying things, right? Money means 70 roast chickens. Money means, what's the math here? 700 tuna cans. If they're on special, half price. John West tuna cans at Woolies for 95 cents. Sometimes 90 cents. Now, not anymore. No chance. $1.10. Money means sleeping. Money means taking your girlfriend out for nails.
Damn right.
Money means playing VR with the boys. Money means being able to drive places. Money means power too. Money means freedom. That one hits the most to me. Money means freedom. So this is 1 grand. Mel and I have made 6.9 grand this month. And I'm being transparent with you, not to flex again. I'm telling you what money is. Like, this is money, you know? As someone who never had a lot of it, had way more than enough, never had $1 billion in my bank account, never had close to 100,000. Okay? Currently don't have. This is what money is. Money's fucking freedom. Money is like nice food from your favorite Vietnamese restaurant. Like, that's what money is. And you start to realize, as a kid, you don't fucking think about all of these things. Things are already preset for you, you know? Preset. Monday to Friday, you know when you're waking up, and money has no role there, right? You don't need to wake up for work, nothing. You just know you're waking up Monday to Friday at 7 to 8 a.m., and then you know you're going to hop on the train. You know that you have a school Opal card and it costs zero money. Money's not here, okay? Money's not in the equation. And I'm not speaking for everyone. Some people do have that problem. Sorry, not some. A lot of people are in a lower economic, socioeconomic, what's the fucking word, class. And their family is struggling. Their parents are fucking working to feed their mouths. And money's real to them. They see it more, you know? They know what a fucking banana costs, you know? They know what the yellow tag of John West is when it's on special. They know that shit. They definitely know roast chicken. I shit you not. They know that. They know fucking beef mince. They know all of that, you know? Because they're fucking in the grind too. They're in the trenches, okay? But for most kids, and if you're like a kid and your parents are doing a great job for you, you probably won't know what fucking money is, you know? You probably won't know because you're going to go to school. How much is a sweater? I don't know. Here it is, mom. Okay? Here's your fucking school sweater. Here's your school uniform. Saturday. Hey, can I have $50 because, want to watch a movie? Maybe you know how much a fucking movie ticket costs, all right? Maybe that's all you know. But there's nowhere for you to understand money here, right? So you start to realize, like, I started to realize once I got this, I was like, I need to make a fucking video because money is it's one of the rites of passages to becoming a man. To me, that's what money is too. Like, money is freedom. As a kid, you don't have freedom. When you transition and become a man, not some non-binary shit, to become a man, money starts becoming a thing. Why? Girlfriend. Thank fuck for girlfriends. Because they're going to tell you what fucking money is. Okay? They're going to tell you. Nails. Cheap nails. $100. Cheap. Okay? $100. Food. That shit's going to eat the fuck out of your wallet. Food is crazy. Crazy. Money's going to make you a man. I'll tell you that. For sure. Money is part of what's going to make you a man. There's a lot of other lessons. There's going to be the first girlfriend, if you're lucky. Otherwise, it's going to be the first couple of girlfriends. It's going to be the first boss that you work for. It's going to be trying to make money on your own. Okay? But that's money, right? Money's going to make you a man. So what I urge every single young man in this video to do, I don't care if you're fucking 14 years old. I honestly don't. Because you have no excuse and it's a different world now. It's not the world where everyone was fucking strolling on horse carts and, golf. What they do back in the day, I don't fucking know, right? I don't know why I said golf, but whatever they did back in the day where a generation was actually like 30 years until someone had a kid. Now a generation is like 5 years, okay? My younger brother, he's 3 years younger than me. He has a whole different, and the kids his age is different. It's different. And every generation, every time technology keeps spreading and every time the internet shows you more and more things, you mature quicker, okay? That's just the facts of it. Research it. I don't know, do whatever the fuck you want, but I know for sure. right? Because I'm 19 and I act like a 30-year-old. That's just facts, okay? And there's a lot of other people like me. I know it. I just haven't met them yet, but I know it. I'm not that special, okay? It doesn't matter how fucking old you are, 14 or 21. Take opportunities to spend money. Not in the way where you just splurge it. Take real opportunities to spend money like it actually means something. For example, if your parents still have a mortgage, add $100 to that every week. Add $100 to that every month. If you don't have a job, get a job. It means something, okay? Groceries. Your parents, if it's a fucking family of 5, are probably spending $400 or $500 a week on groceries if you're tight, if they're tight. Otherwise, you're probably spending $600, $700, on snacks and all this, da-da-da. Why don't you add to that, Why don't you give $100 a month, $100 a week to groceries, Buy all the bread. Use money in a way that is so real to you, okay? And once you start doing that and committing to that, then you realize, holy fuck, $100 is a lot of money. $100 is fucking 4 hours of working at Macca's, wherever this is, right? Fuck. I don't want to, that's a lot of money. I want to keep the $100. But it also opens your eyes. Hold up. My parents put in like fucking $500 a month, a week for like groceries? The fuck? That's crazy. How the fuck do they afford that shit? How much does their job pay? Like, what are they doing? Like, they always seem tired, man. I don't want to do that job. Or, hey, job seems pretty easy. Like, they always come home, always have time for us. Don't you see where I'm going with this? Right? Money is maturity. When you're a kid and you're becoming an adult, have an idea of what money is. Okay? If you're poor, you have more of an idea than I would ever know. And I ain't speaking for you. Okay? I'm speaking for all those privileged kids who are fucking smart. And I don't mean you go to a selective high school smart. I mean you're smart. Because a lot of kids are. You don't have to go to some selective high school. If you are in a selective high school, you're not dumb at all. Don't even say that. That's so stupid. That's the dumbest thing you would say. And you're smart, okay? Trust me. Your brain fucking works fast, man. Especially now. Once you have that grasp of money, and once you start realizing that money is not the easiest thing to get, you got to start looking at ways to make money. And then you got to start understanding you got to start asking yourself what money means to you, okay? So first of all, make it super simple. Help your mom out, Even your girlfriend, buy her something. Set a goal. I want to buy this $200 Pandora ring by the end of this month. I work at Macca's. I'm always spending food. Like, sure, spend whatever the fuck you want, all right? If you don't want to grow up, you want to slow everything down, you want to be a kid until you're 24, spend it, all right? Spend it. Who cares? But at least have a goal, okay? Pandora necklace, $200. At the end of the month, babe, get a freaky, something, whatever, okay? Buy the Pandora necklace, and then realize, okay, was that hard? Was that easy? Okay? If you're 20, it's probably easy, okay? It's probably easy. Go higher. Every single time, go higher. See how much you can fucking achieve. Have you ever played sport, even a video game? Have you ever played League of Legends and felt like a fucking god for getting a pentakill or something? Have you ever played basketball, scored and won, Go up, get the layup in, get fouled, shoot the free throw, and you're like, that's 3 points, baby. Game winner's different. If you got a game winner, you know that feeling, how good it feels, okay? Get the Pandora necklace, see how much you love you, and then see what else you can do, okay? And then think about, how does money really matter to me? All right? What is actually money? What is money? And then boom, before you know it, okay, never mind. I'm not gonna fast forward. Basically, I want you guys to go on a path where you start realizing that shit's real and you're only a kid because you say you're a kid. That's facts. I decided I wasn't a kid when I was 16 years old, and I started coaching adults who were 30 years old in volleyball, because I was like, I don't care if I'm 16. I've played volleyball for 4 years and these guys are just starting. I know I can help them, right? You're only a kid if you say you're a kid. Understand that, and then ask yourself, do you want to become an adult? The answer is yes, because you don't want to be a kid when you're 30. It's a simple question. Do you want to be 30 and your mum cooking your lunch and you're at home and you're going to work and then she's like, here's the money for the transport or whatever, right? Like, you don't, right? It's very natural to want to be an adult. Understand that being an adult takes responsibility. Understand that responsibility means you got to work, right? Chores, whatever, job, whatever. You got to work, right? However, at the end of all of that, what you get is freedom. Money is freedom, okay? So go keep striving for more. Start with $5. I don't care. Start with $5 a week, something. Contribute to something that means something. I call it essentials. Contribute to the rent. Contribute to groceries. Contribute to the water bill, the electricity bill, the gas bill. Something, right? Contribute to something. And then keep increasing that every single time. And then you start to have like a sense of money and you start to realize, okay, I'm responsible for $5 of the gas. I'm responsible for all the bread, all right? I buy all the bread. Check your wallets. Do I have money for bread this week? Okay? If you do, good job. Buy the bread. Get it home and be like, hey, mom, dad, fucking my brother, sister, whatever you call them. I got the bread, right? We're cool. We're cool for the week. Keep increasing that. Bread becomes meat. Meat becomes the entire groceries. Entire groceries becomes the extra gas bill. Extra gas bill becomes the electricity bill. Pay the essentials, right? On top of that, you get the petrol, the car repayment if you have that, like the mortgage or whatever. Keep increasing and then realize the more responsibility you take on, the more you become a man. Because as you take on more responsibility, you have to do more work. You don't have time to be a kid anymore. And then you realize that's when you find true fulfillment. You see your mom be so proud of you. She'll smile at you and she'll be like, I can't believe you've done this. You didn't have to buy the bread, you didn't have to. But you're like, no, buy the bread. Buy the bread. And then you fucking buy the bread. And she's like, she's going to expect you to buy the bread now, okay? It's an expectation. And the meat, the groceries, the rent, the electricity bill, the gas bill, the petrol, like everything. And then realize how much that fucking fills you up. And before you know it, you'll become a man. And being a man comes with immense responsibility, but it also comes with true freedom. When you're a man, you're your own person. When you're a kid, you're your parents' people, right? You're your parents' kid. You're your parents' property. You're not your own person. And that's not trying to pit you against your parents or anything, but just factually, you are not you. Your title, your name, Jesse. Jesse is Mark's son, right? You're not Jesse, okay? Once you become a man, you become Jesse. I don't know why I use Jesse, but just stick with it, yeah? Once you become a man, you become your own person. And then with your own person, like I said again, you have your own responsibilities. But you also have everything in your life is because of you. Which is the most brutal but beautiful thing. Everything in your life is because of you. You didn't have enough money to buy your Pandora necklace? Your fault. Now your girlfriend doesn't... If you didn't tell her, yeah, maybe we'll be fine. If you want to keep avoiding shit. But maybe you told her, now she's... there's expectations. Even if she's the best girlfriend, she's like, okay, I thought I was getting a Pandora necklace, right? You become responsible for everything in your life. Everything is on you. But when you win, that's all you, bro. That's fucking all you. How crazy is that? You know what the best feeling I had today was? After this $1,000, which it's because I've never held this much money in my hands, cash. After I was like, fucking doing the make it rains and like throwing it in the air, fucking singing money trees, I checked Notion. So Notion is this managing app that like it's where you take notes and everything. If you're studious and you're probably a doctor, you know Notion, right? I checked Notion because that's where Mel set up our finance tracker. And so in June, we've decided to track everything. In June, moving forward, everything. We're going to track everything. What date did we make this purchase? What date did we... What did we buy? How much did it cost? Just 3 columns, right? There's one box for that, and there's another box for income. How much money did we make? When did we make it? Who paid us? And you know the best thing I saw? And I'll show you guys this. The best feeling I got was, Mel's color is pink, I'm blue, right? All the labels for, let's say like 90% of the labels for the person who bought, right? Each item was blue. It's fucking me. You know how good that fucking feels? It's fucking amazing. It's crazy. Just imagine what that feels like. I don't care if you don't have a girlfriend or you have a girlfriend. Imagine what having a girlfriend feels like. Okay? Happy? Cool. Imagine what fucking providing for her feels like. Imagine she came home one day and she was like, babe, work's been stressing me out. And you're like, cool. You want to quit? She's like, honestly, yeah. And then you say, quit. And she quits. And you know what happens after she quits? She does whatever the fuck she wants. For the past 6-7 days, Mel has just been filming daily vlogs and editing them alongside some like work for Etched in Love and all of that. And obviously cooking food and doing all the chores. And she's probably been the most energized I've ever seen her. Because she realized that she didn't need to serve other people in order to live. She didn't need to serve people that she didn't love, that took from her life, took away. She just had to be. Not only just be, but be whatever she wants to fucking be. Right? With the money we have so far. I'm sure Mel wants to travel. She wants to go to Vietnam for a month, visit her family. That's my next win. Right now, it was fucking Notion. And it was fucking seeing all blue. And be like, that was me. I paid the fucking rent, the gas bill, the petrol. We drive in my car. The groceries. The Uber Eats. The nails.
My nails.
You know? It's fucking money. It's fucking money. That's what that is. So, kids get it twisted. And I'm a kid, okay? I'm 19 years old. I'm no different than you. Being an adult isn't fucking crazy, horrible. I gotta work, can't party, right? I don't party. I find no value in it. Like, it's just not fun, okay? Just ugly girls with their tits out. Like, that's partying, okay? That's its own thing. Nah, man, like, I get to hang out with whoever I want to. And you start to realize when you become your own man, when you become a good man, a positive force for the world, you ain't got friends. Alright? You got 2 or 3 friends, 1 or 3 friends, 1 or more friends, and they bring the most energy in your life that you'll ever need for the rest of your life. And you will have someone you love. And if you're blessed enough, you'll have children. And if you're even more blessed, you serve a role within your community, within the world, where you are adding. You'll be a firefighter. You'll be someone who works in corporate, but you make money for your kids. You provide for them, you serve that community. Maybe you have been so blessed with the gift of being smart that you've made your own money with your own business, with your own hustle, with your own freelancing, with your own whatever, right? With your own career that you've made for yourself. And then you not only get to provide for the people you love, but you get to spend time with them. How fucking crazy is that? Fucking crazy. But anyway, that's what money is, okay? Money's gonna fucking get you there. Alright? Money's gonna give you freedom. Money's gonna give you all the fucking responsibility in the world, even though you don't want it. That's what money's gonna do for you, okay? So stop idolizing fucking this bullshit, like getting great at basketball, being the best in the B team. If you're gonna get great at basketball, because you can do it, and I spoke to my friend who was in volleyball who could have been a pro. If you're gonna be a fucking pro, if you're gonna play basketball, if you're gonna play soccer, if you're gonna do a sport, you better be the fucking best at it. Yeah? You better strive to be the fucking best at it. Otherwise, what the fuck are you doing on this earth if you're not the best of anything? Especially if you got the brains. You can think for yourself. You can also avoid things, okay? Don't avoid things. Think logically, answer logically, act logically. And then just do. So don't idolize that bullshit. Idolize becoming a force of good for the world. Idolize providing for the people you love. Idolize buying your girlfriend a Pandora necklace. Idolize buying the bread for your family. Right? Because for so long, I idolized the volleyball. I idolized the sport that I was okay at. I idolized my TikTok followers for years when I was in high school. And that was a great lesson on its own. I never regretted it. But it didn't do shit for me. Me pushing this video out right now, I hope it reaches as many people as it can. But if it just reaches you, that one person that I've been talking to, you get something out of it. If you start buying the bread for your family, bro, I'm fucking so proud of you. So proud of you. Because you've actually taken something in that you believe was valuable. You've acted on it. That's the best thing you could ever fucking do. Those are all the steps that you need to take. Start thinking about money. Let's go.